a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. The guys they got swept in last year's series, you know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. It's Jeff Up. He's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. Maurice Spates out there with Griffin. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms. But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Back to Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Some people have vision. Chris Paul has special vision on those passes.
Outside, Russell hands a screen on Paul. Russell kicks to Nance. And stolen by Spates. Poked away. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Paul is doubled. The dish to Pierce. Redick for 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
They really made their presence felt down low. No easy buckets down there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Tariq Black, he's checked in for Mozgov. Julius Randle comes in for Larry Nance. Young is subbed in for Ingram. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brandon Bass is checked in for Spates. And Bahamute comes in for Paul Pierce. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
1 second left, and it's sent back by Russell. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and influential teammate.
You know, Blake, everything that's happening for him, he deserves it because he's worked so hard.
Of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And Chris Paul isn't easily impressed, and neither, for that matter, is Doc Rivers. So both guys have high praise for Griffin for how hard he's worked and really how far he's come.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for a Christmas Day matchup. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode there. Can they keep it up for their entire game? It remains to be seen.
Calderon is out there with Williams. And it's Young. Then it's Randle. And it's Black in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. One thing you can't question about Austin Rivers is his heart. Thinking back to the 2016 playoffs when he had a high cut open, still managed to finish the game for his Clipper team.
That was against Portland. I remember that game. Not only did Austin come back to finish the game, he played fantastic. You have to love his heart and how he came back and competed after that injury.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
That has to be the plan. Let's see if they recognize it.
Count the basket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
defense against Felton. Pass dishes to Griffin. Poke loose. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now Calderon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Nance. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, does it look like you guys are getting the looks you want offensively?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Okay, we'll see if the ball moves or sticks in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They've just gone about their business, playing a great, solid, all-around game. I think the score is what we thought it would be. I expect them to keep their foot on the gas in the second half and not let things get any closer, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the